Okay, we're going to make a rectangular base plate with some pegs on it, and in the directions they're going to tell us to just make a 6 inch by 4 inch rectangle and extrude it to a depth of 0.5 inches. Then we'll make one peg on that rectangle and extrude it to a depth of 0.25 inches, and then use our rectangular pattern tool to make these pegs all over this board. So in Inventor, we'll start a new part and start a 2D sketch on our XY plane. We'll start by making our rectangle beginning at the origin, and that is going to be 6 by 4. And I'll zoom out so we can see that rectangle. Go ahead and finish my sketch and extrude that rectangle 0.5 inches. Again, I'll hit zoom all so I can see that. And now I want to start a 2D sketch on this front surface, and I'm going to make my circular peg. Now my circular peg, if I look back at my instructions, my circular peg is the diameter of that peg is 0.3 inches, and it needs to be 1/2 inch from the bottom and 1/2 inch from the left side. So I'll make my 0.3 inch diameter circle first, and then I'll dimension it to place it where it needs to go. So I'll take and make a circle that's 0.3 inches, and then I'll use my dimensioning tool to dimension the center of that circle to the bottom. It needs to be 0.5 inches. Here to here should be 0.5, and then from the center to this edge should also be 0.5. So now I've got the peg finished, and then I'll just extrude that circle, and I just want to extrude at a distance of 0.25, and there's my peg. So now I'm going to use the rectangular pattern tool, so I'll go ahead and click that, and I'm going to click my peg, and notice that that was the features that I wanted to pattern. Next I need to choose my direction. So in the horizontal direction, so I clicked this bottom line of my rectangle, I want that to go in the horizontal direction 6 times. And then I want to choose my vertical direction, which is this line over here. But notice it's going down instead of up, so I need to flip that. And I want that to go 4 times in the vertical direction. And then I'll just hit OK. And then that's our rectangular pattern. So I'll save this in my Geometry of Design folder, which for me is on my Google Drive. You guys are going to be putting that again on your Z drive. So if you'll put this rectangular peg in your Z drive in your Geometry of Design folder, and just call it rectangular pattern.